New Zealand's Next Top Fashions and New Zealand's Next Top Model, brought to you by Glasson.
Previously on New Zealand's Next Top Model. It was a rough ride for Bianca.
It looked like she was going to fling off and get trampled, so I was like, oh my God, like, guys, do something.
Then she failed to impress Next Model management.
Hello. Look me in the face. Pay me some attention.
There was drama in the desert.
All I could see was like black and like little dots and stuff.
Let's get out here, guys.
And emotions ran high at the panel.
The last girl coming back to the model house in New Zealand with us is Bianca.
Now only 4 girls remain, who will be New Zealand's next top model.
I was exhausted because I had 2 hours sleep on that 17-hour flight. And it was my birthday and I was really upset because AJ left.
Bianca, AJ, please step forward.
We all thought Bianca was going to go because her week was horrible.
The last girl coming back to the model house in New Zealand with us.
We were all standing there saying, AJ, 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 like the whole time she was up there. We were just so like, please be AJ.
It's Bianca.
I was quite worried for her because she seemed really, really upset. I just really pissed off because I just hope that someone could tell that Bianca's really fake. And Izzy, you better win it for me. Okay? Give me a hug, Izzy. I'm gonna miss you.
I just couldn't hold my tears in because I love AJ. I couldn't miss you so much. And it just really sucked when she left. We arrive in New Zealand and I just want to go to bed. And then all of a sudden, oh, Sarah Mail! And I was just like, are you serious?
Hi girls, don't reserve your best behaviour for special occasions. Good manners go a long way.
Manners? Oh, what? We've got to use our manners.
I think I have quite good manners myself, so I wasn't worried.
This should be easy.
We get in the car and I'm like, cool, we're going home. And then we don't go home and I'm like, why?
Hello, ladies.
Hello.
Isn't it wonderful to be back in New Zealand?
Yeah.
And here at this wonderful, wonderful dine restaurant by Peter Gordon in Sky City. Now, I have a question for the 4 of you. What does etiquette mean to you?
Always being on your game. No swearing, stuff like that.
Well, you are the top 4, and being a top model, you actually become an unofficial ambassador of New Zealand. So I made a call to a good friend of mine, Elizabeth Hawthorne, who you will get to know as Ms. Manners.
Hi, girls.
Hi. I was like looking at Elizabeth and she's standing there so proper with this nice little smile on her face and I was just like, oh my God, this is not me.
I'm going to leave you with these little monkeys. Have a wonderful time.
Thank you, Colin.
Always a pleasure. And you 4 do me proud and learn.
So what's it called up right at the very top?
Dine's
Oh. Now, what's this word?
degustation.
Yes, good girl. Have a go at that again.
Degustation.
Yeah, so degustation comes from degustare, the Latin to taste.
I've never had a degustation before, which is a completely different type of dining experience.
Oh my God, that's caviar. What would you do if you don't really like it at all?
Then you're a bit stuck.
I mean, I can eat mussels. This will be about the 3rd mussel I've ever eaten, but...
Well, it's an oyster.
Oh, is it?
Well, do taste it.
I don't like seafood that much, like oysters and stuff taste weird to me, like the textures and stuff.
Good night, Vienna. Get in there. Go on, babe. Go. Good girl. Swallow.
I can taste saltiness and a bit of bitterness.
Rosanna's most impressive attribute to me is her natural, direct connection. She isn't trying to be like anything else. She says what she thinks. I think she's very respectful in her way. Lay the utensil across on the diagonal and then you just lightly close around them and turn over and away we go.
I was a bit scared because I ate with my fingers until I was like 12 and I still use my fork in my right hand when I can, you know.
If we're going to have our wine, which I know you girls can't, give it a little bit of a whiz around so that you get the bouquet moving.
Oh, darling.
Oh, darling.
Oh, she taught me how to drink wine properly and it went straight to my tired, exhausted head. I know this is sad, but I actually have to slow down on the drinking. I'm so tired that I can feel it already.
Brilliant. To know that limit, perfect. Well, she's very charming, isn't she, Isabel? And I think she's very confident.
Oh! hello.
Oh, you should never do that, though. You'd never lift and sniff your food.
I do notice sometimes when Bianca's eating, she gets really close to the table and kind of shovels her food in like that.
They have a tendency to just like scoff stuff and then end up feeling like afterwards.
Bianca's a very interesting girl, isn't she? She had her kumara and she did a sniffing of her food. Well, it's just not something that you would do because it could be regarded as offensive.
Oh, are you serious?
Sing, I can't sing a tune.
Happy birthday to you. And then I got a birthday cake and because I was so emotionally like tired and everything, I was just like, oh my gosh. And I was like, yeah, you guys are cool. Made my day.
He was like happy birthday and it was really cute and I kind of feel sorry for her though because it was like her first time not having a birthday with friends and family. So it was a good and a bad birthday.
Thank you so much for sharing this lovely evening with me and the most divine meal and for sharing your experiences of top model with me, and I do hope that you will become one. Top models all.
Thank you. I liked it. It was a cool lesson.
Gather in, children. It's time to put it all together. Who will impress the most?
Love, Sarah.
Go-sees. We're all pretty certain that we'll be go-sees because we haven't done that yet, and they usually do that with the top 4 girls.
Oh man, I'm too tired for this. So we were all just like, oh my god, we have go-sees. Why are they doing this to us? You know, I can't read maps.
Yeah, Miss, I'm from Auckland. Damn you.
Damn it! I think if it's go-sees, Bianca will be the best just because she's an Aucklander.
Damn the Aucklanders. Damn you. Damn you. Damn you.
But that doesn't mean that she'll get booked.
Hi, ladies.
Hi.
Welcome to 2 Degrees Newmarket. I'm sending you on go-sees.
We knew it. We knew it. Colin's like, bam, go-sees. And we were kind of like, bam, we kind of figured that out already.
I'm sending you all over Auckland to meet and impress 4 very important and influential designers. All the information you need, including your portfolios and the 2 Degrees LG Optimus Black with Google Maps to help you find your locations, are in these packs.
Cool.
You only have 4 hours, and then you must be at the EXO bar at the base of the Sky Tower no later than 6:30 p.m. Come and get your packs because your time starts now.
1K in heels? Screw this! My plan is just to get there as fast as possible and make an impression. Yeah, and I like Zambezi, so I'm going there first.
I got to the ferry terminal and Izzy was there first.
Brigitte comes along and I'm like, yeah, it's alright, you know, it's just me and Brigitte. And then all of a sudden Rosanna shows up and I'm like, crap!
I looked at the sheet and it said Catherine Wilson by 4 p.m.
So I was just like, I'm gonna just use my time and go to the next place.
Hi. I'm
Okay, I'm Marissa. What's your name? Bianca.
I'm Liz.
Hi.
Bianca seemed quite flustered when she arrived. I think she forgot a few things like, hi, my name is Bianca.
Something that we look for is that kind of X factor, that little special something.
Her face definitely is suited to our brand because she's quite quirky. I'd book her for a photograph.
I got off in Devonport and I stupidly decided to get in a taxi without really looking at the map on the phone and seeing that Catherine Wilson was actually only maybe 100 metres from the ferry.
Two of you have just arrived here.
Yeah. So I had to wait for her to go first.
Rosanna looked great. She's really friendly, which is obviously nice to have a bit of personality in there as well. The walk in particular is really important for a footwear brand. Our focus is always around the legs and making the shoes look comfortable and beautiful at the same time. So, yeah, I think she had a great presence and I would book her. Good luck, and we will be in touch.
I was walking along and I was just like, okay, yeah, you go this way, yeah, okay, this way, yeah, cool. They wanted like a strong walk and I knew I wouldn't get a booking as soon as they said, you know, do a walk.
You kind of got these bandy legs going right across there.
I've tried to practice my walk, I've tried to fix it, but it doesn't seem to really do anything.
Her knock knees is a slight problem for catwalk, but she's got such a lovely energy that, I mean, I'd love to work with her on something else, but I wouldn't book her for Zambezi.
Thank you.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
See ya.
Bye.
Yeah, that feels great.
I wanted to see Brigitte in some really high stacked heels so that we can just make sure that she's really strong with her walk and that she carries herself really well, which she did. I was really impressed. I would book Brigitte for catwalk. I think she had great legs and carried herself really well.
I think I'm going to go to Zambezi next on Wellesley Street.
Nice to meet you, I'm Zoe.
I'm Rosanna.
Hi, Rosanna. We're shooting a new campaign for the new collection. It's Travel as a Magician, so we want people that can transform into some different characters. She's got a lovely face structure. She's got a really defined jawline and beautiful green eyes.
Better get your jewellery back.
Yes, I would definitely consider booking Rosanna. She suits the brand.
Hi.
Hello, how are you? Emily.
Oh, wrong, sorry.
Nice to meet you.
Bianca.
Bianca. I'm Abby.
Hi, first impressions is she's got a beautiful face, she's got great legs, really good walk. I mean, if she's only been modelling for 6 weeks, she's doing a really, really good job.
She's got like a little bit of a quirkiness about her. So no, we definitely booked Bianca.
Thank you so much.
I'm on to my third and final because I'm not going to the one in Devonport because I'm too far away from the ferry.
Get you to walk to where me and Abby are and then back again. Just a nice strong walk for us.
Strong walk.
Izzy's a beautiful girl. Definitely wouldn't book her for runway, just her walk's just not quite there for us.
My walk fails. No matter how hard I tried.
You didn't skip your feet that time. So that was good.
I just don't see myself as a catwalk chick.
Rosanna needed to work on her catwalk presence and she's probably not got the height for runway, but she's definitely got an amazing bone structure. I would definitely book Rosanna for photographic work.
I definitely liked in Bianca that she had a little bit of a quirky look.
Love it. You suit a moustache.
Hopefully I've got Zoe Morgan jewellery under my belt as well, because I'll need it, because I skipped the Devonport one, which is a stupid move. 203. Oh, I'm going the wrong way.
Rosanna is such a beautiful girl. I mean, obviously you can tell she's gorgeous. She's really well presented. She's got a great outfit on today, which is great. That's what we want to see. She's into fashion. Go for runway. She's got a good walk and a really, really strong face, which is great.
When I first saw Brigitte, I thought she was a good height and she looked well presented and she seemed really polite, a little bit quiet perhaps. I definitely think she was a beautiful model and I would book her.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Bye. 47. Hello.
I'm
I really liked Izzy's friendly approach. As soon as she came in, she kind of bounced in, and that was really nice.
Thank you. These are amazing.
It's just so fun just being able to be like, yeah, I just got arrested. Yeah, I just got arrested. I just got arrested. You know, it's just like...
It'll be interesting to see her book in a few months' time and see how she progresses.
I took my leisurely time getting back to Exo Bar.
Thank you.
Because I had an hour and a half.
Hi. Hi.
Yeah, so I was just sitting there going, doo-dee-doo.
I was feeling quite good when I walked out of Zambezi, but I was very conscious of the amount of time, because I think I got out of there at maybe 5-ish.
Hello. Hi, Abby. She's beautiful, stunning girl. She's got a beautiful face, really friendly as well, so no, she's great. We would book Brigitte for runway. She's got a great strong walk and a great look.
Thank you.
Nice to meet you.
Really good luck with the rest of the competition.
Thank you so much.
Exo Bar, level 2.
Done. Hello! Thank you. Beyonce, Lady Gaga and stuff have been in that place, so I was like, this is really exclusive. Like, oh my god, I'm touching what Beyonce touched.
It was lovely to see Brigitte. She's our last model for the day. So the only thing I noticed was that Brigitte's hands are unmanicured, and I do need beautiful hands.
Right.
I'm running pretty close for time, so I need to go.
Hello. What's up?
Hey! Did you go to all of them?
Yeah. Yeah, I thought you would.
1 minute to go. Brigitte runs through the bar.
Bang, book a bong! Did I make it?
Yeah, I only just made it.
Did I?
By like a minute.
Oh, God.
How'd you go?
Oh, look who it is!
You all did pretty well. You all got back on time. Yes. You only just made it. But you made it, so that's good. So how did it go?
Good.
Did everyone get to every client?
Yep.
No.
You two didn't.
We missed the ferry. Because it
No.
said before 4.
You might have walked in there and they went, you're the girl.
I just kind of knew that everyone would go to the Devonport one first because it had a time limit on it, so I went straight to Zambezi.
Okay, well, look, the prize is really exciting. It's a Weller portfolio shot by a top fashion photographer valued at $10,000. And a 12-month supply of Weller Pro Series products.
Ooh.
That's the prize for the winner, and there is a loser. Izzy.
Okay. Yeah, I figured actually ever since that lady pointed out that my walk is special.
So you didn't get any bookings?
Yeah, I'm not surprised either. It made me feel like maybe modelling isn't for me.
Okay, so the winner of this huge challenge with 4 bookings is you, Rosanna. Well done.
I just gasped because I was just so surprised that, you know, I made it to all 4 go-sees and they all booked me. Like, I was really proud of myself. Oh my god.
So made all that running around worthwhile, eh?
Yes.
Big day. You got a real insight into what modelling's all about. So take what you've learnt today and run with it. Learn and grow.
After going through so much to get to top 4, we deserve some pizza.
Yeah, I think the stakes are really high because we're top 4, and if you screw up now, bad days don't count for crap now.
That's the model's diet, baby. I'm in a funk right now because I got no bookings, and right now I'm just a bit sad, so if I went home it might cheer me up, but just right now I just need to get out of my funk.
Live like a model with Pacific Blue and V Australia. Choose your fashion destination, LA, Sydney, Melbourne or Abu Dhabi, and we'll fly you there with $4,000 to spend. Hit tv3.co.nz, answer a question and you're in the draw. Thanks to Pacific Blue and V Australia.
Movement and still life. Freeze.
What? Are we gonna be in a freezer? We were like, what? Like,
We had no idea what that meant.
Maybe we're gonna be like cops and robbers. One of you has to be like, freeze, and the other one has to be like a robber, like, ah.
Okay, well, I officially don't know.
Me neither.
Yes!
I'm breaking.
Good morning.
Good morning.
This is your Weller Pro Series photo shoot. You're going to represent one of 4 products: colour, volume, repair, or shine. And photographing you today is Garth Badger.
Hi, girls.
Hello.
Now, Garth shot a world-first editorial and colour for Remix magazine, which set a trend because it was 3D. But it is going to be a challenge because you're going to have to stay still for 12 seconds. No blinking, no breathing.
I didn't know what the hell it was. I was just like, cool, we're doing a cool, new, weird, wacky 3D thing. So that was really exciting.
It's going to be 130 frames to capture one image. So we're only going to do 5 takes. Any one of you 4 girls could get a fantastic shot, but likewise, any one of you 4 girls could bomb. Dramatic hair is the feature today, so let's get you up to hair and makeup. See you in a bit.
Today's styling was ultra pimp-tastic. We just all felt so awesome, you know?
The styling, oh my god, it was insane because I've never seen myself look so 80s. Not being feminist or anything, but it kind of represented, you know, the power of women in the late 80s when they started becoming, you know, getting more jobs and stuff.
Hey Zeke.
Hello.
So we have chosen for you today from the Weller Pro Series some products from the Repair collection.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. That's actually what I use on my hair. I need it to be repaired because it gets straightened and stuff all the time.
Hi.
This is awesome, eh? It's amazing.
Very nice. Hey.
Izzy had a shocker in the go-sees and she had to come into this photo shoot and have a blinder to stay in the competition.
And I'm not allowed to breathe?
No breathing, no blinking, no twitching, nothing.
They had this like whole little line of like a camera that goes across, and I was trying so hard the whole time not to like just watch it and be like, wee.
All right.
Wow, that was really hard because the camera went past my eyes and I was like...
Izzy was great. She was happy to be there. She had a really great energy about her.
Okay.
I think that was a great pose, but you did move.
There was
you got the sway going on.
Is it enough to like ruin the photo?
Yeah.
People think that I can't sit still for too long, but if I focus, then I can do it kind of easily.
One thing that she did do really well is she was able to hold her pose and focus without moving and create a dynamic body shape, which was good.
Very nice.
Oh. I had so much fun. I just think it was a really cool photo shoot.
I was Shine. I got given the one that was definitely the hardest for me.
The hair will look really shiny and really healthy, and the emotion that I think goes best with that is happiness.
Me and smiling. Don't mix the two.
So Bianca came in. She was very nervous about smiling.
The important thing with this is obviously no moving, no blinking. The camera's going to move across here. Shooting in 3, 2, 1.
Ever since I got my adult teeth, I've hated my smile because it's like big tombstones sticking out of red earth. God, it's hard to smile for that long. Oh. Big hair kind of makes me feel like a poodle, and smiling makes me feel like a donkey, so it's a doodle. Open my eyes.
Okay, so this is your last one, all right? So this is your last big chance to get the shot that's going to keep you in the competition.
Bianca had a tough brief. Smiling is obviously not something she's comfortable with. I think we got there, but we might not have got anything earth-shattering today.
Oh, that was hard.
For me, it was just not convincing. The smile wasn't convincing, and it looked a little bit like a plastic doll. Thanks.
Thank you. Hopefully I didn't flunk out of this just because I can't smile properly.
Your product is colour, so like playful, light, I mean, throw a smile in there. You've got 5 shots at it.
When Carly first put the jacket on me, I couldn't stop laughing because it looks really funny, but I felt pretty confident in it.
So, Bridget, we haven't held back with our 80s vibe with this outfit.
Definitely not.
It is actually an iconic piece of costume from Gloss, which was a TV show in the 80s. So it's for real.
Authentic.
It's authentic.
I like to dress up.
3, 2, 1, go.
Brigitte looked amazing. You know, her wardrobe was very cool. Huge shoulder pads, this massive hairdo.
I think I blinked.
Did. See a blink.
So that shot's going to be useless.
Oh,
3, 2, 1, and shooting.
I thought she was a bit dull in her first couple of frames. Oh.
Did we have a blink there?
Well, we did on the very end. The other thing that you need to think about is the fact that your product is colour, that you might need to bring a little bit more sparkle to your face.
Still needed a bit of extra something because it wasn't looking out at you, so I needed to bring a bit more with my pose and face.
Last chance to really impress.
I'm really excited to see the photos, though. I think it'll be really cool. I hope I pulled it out of the bag.
Very nice last effort.
Thank you.
See ya.
Great, thanks.
I was representing volume, which I had to be big and stuff, so I naturally kind of thought cheese.
So I want you to be portraying this really big personality.
I hope I don't look at the camera. I get attracted to like moving things.
I think the styling in this whole shoot was amazing. The makeup was amazing. She was nervous though, so her face was twitching, her eyes were blinking, you know, and she really needed to relax and get through that. You blinked about 20 times.
No, I didn't.
You did.
Did I? When Chris told me I blinked, I was like, what? No, I didn't. Because I literally like didn't even remember. Then he showed me and I was like, oh. Damn it! Damn it!
Bang, bang, 2 blinks.
It was just hard because, you know, I was smiling and then, like, I would think about not blinking and that'd make me a bit nervous. Did my lips twitch? I felt them twitching and I can't stop it.
Little twitch with your mouth, the blinking eyes.
My lip was, like, twitching, but I don't think it showed up, but it just felt like it was really weird, like one of those weird twitchy feelings that no one can see but you can feel.
So I'm not sure that you've nailed a really good one yet. Okay, so last one. This is your money shot. This is the one that's going to keep you in the competition or maybe send you home.
Okay. Did I blink?
No.
I don't think so. That looks good, and the arm looked great. It came around very nicely there.
I'm kind of nervous because it's down to 4 now, and if one person stuffs up or even just goes average and the other people have great photos, so that's you gone.
You can go. See ya.
See ya, thank you.
See ya.
Really interesting day, a real challenge for the girls, and that's what we needed to see. We need to see the cream rising to the top, and I can't wait to see the results.
Only 3 of you can go on in the hope of becoming New Zealand's next top model. Love, Sarah. Oh my God. Only 3.
Whoa! It feels really good to have come this far in the competition and to have the finish be so close. I don't really want to go yet.
I'm going to tell Sarah. I'm going to be honest with her and be like, I don't mind if I go home because I feel like I'm ready to go home. I'm not in it to win it because I don't feel like I am good enough yet.
I don't want you to go. That's selfish.
Not selfish!
If they actually listen to her and send her home, then I will be in the top 3 and that would be freaking awesome.
I feel like you guys want to be here more than me, and I feel like I've come and I've done everything I've wanted to do.
There's always that chance that they don't listen to her, and I might go home, and that would suck.
Hi girls.
Hi Sarah.
And then there were 4. Congratulations.
Thank you.
I think we've stressed to you on numerous occasions that in this competition, every week is an important week. For me, none so more than this week. You travelled, you shot, you had a lesson, but you had your go-sees this week. Real clients and real feedback. Judging you today, Your photo shoot director, Mr. Chris Cicerich.
Hey ladies.
Hi. Runway coach and model mentor extraordinaire, Mr. Colin Mathura-Jeffrey.
Hello, ladies.
Hi. And our special guest judge today, you may recognise her, fashion photographer and casting director, Marissa Finlay.
Hi girls, nice to see you again.
Hello. I hope you impressed her. The winner of New Zealand's Next Top Model will win representation with my agency 62 Models, a 1-year contract with CoverGirl Cosmetics, an 8-page editorial and a cover with Clio magazine, your very own Ford Fiesta, and our winner will fly, courtesy of V Australia and Pacific Blue, via Abu Dhabi to Europe, where she will meet with Next Model Management, one of the most influential agencies in the entire world, in both London and Paris.
Yeah.
Girls, you're 1 week out from our final. I hope you had a good week, because it's time for your individual evaluations. Brigitte.
Hi.
Let's talk about your go-sees.
Yeah, I had fun that day. It was cool. I got to all 4 places.
The good news is you got 3 out of 4 bookings, so that was pretty good. Yeah. Should we talk about your photo shoot?
Yeah.
It was a cool shoot, wasn't it? It was great to come in there, and one of the first things I noticed was the mad styling, you know, the big shoulder pads and the hair.
Awesome. Did you like being an 80s chick?
I am actually an 80s chick. We were all born in the 90s.
Well, let's have a look how you looked in an animated form in the 80s.
Yep.
How cool is that?
Yeah, it's really cool.
How'd you find sitting still?
Oh, it was a bit difficult. I blinked on the first one.
How long did you have to stay still for?
12 seconds.
Doesn't seem like that long until you try and do it, does it? Should we have a look at the photo?
I really like your picture. I think it looks great.
Oh, that's cool. Thank you.
I think it's a great photo. I love the tiny little waist. What was your Wella Pro series product?
I was colour.
Colour?
Yep.
Not sure I get that from that, to be honest.
I get it. I'm seeing it.
You look apprehensive, you look tense.
Like you're between shots. I get it. To
Well,
me,
it's probably because it is, because it's one of 130 frames, so it's...
Possibly.
It's amazing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, not a bad week, Brigitte.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Cool, thank you.
Bianca. Hey, Bianca.
Hi.
That's a different look for you.
I was doing, like, upright snow angels before.
It's amazing how a garment can do that, isn't it? I mean, if I ever wear something floaty, I do that. And if you've got heels on, it changes how you walk. It's the same thing with what you wear.
that's deep.
It is a bit deep, isn't it? How did you go on the Go See Challenge?
Yeah, I was an hour and a half early to the final destination.
An hour and a half early, but you only saw 3 of the 4 designers.
We could put someone just off meeting you for a second and looking at your book and not even talking to you or getting you to walk.
Don't think that these designers have all the time in the world to wait for the girl that never turns up. Time is money, and you've disrespected a client.
OK, Bianca, you got 3 bookings. It was a good strike rate. 4 out of 4 would have been better. How about we look at the animation?
Okay. There you go.
It's really interesting, isn't it, watching it? I mean, it's such a cool piece of technology, and having to stay still for 12 seconds, you know, really still is very difficult.
Should we have a look at your Wella Pro Series photo?
I like the fact that you gave us some dimension with your body, and I do like the fact that you gave the smile a go, and if you had pulled it off, it would have been amazing. Unfortunately, you didn't, so we got a pretty average picture.
Damn.
I thought the 80s were pretty cool, so I kind of liked it.
I'm sure you've got a photo like that somewhere.
Pretty sure I wore that at some point, yeah. But it doesn't hit what you were directed to do. I think there's been some pluses, but a few reasonably bad minuses.
Thank you.
Izzy. Okay, do you think your etiquette needed refining?
Oh, the etiquette lesson was awesome. I had no idea what any of this stuff was for. So she kind of taught us all that. Yeah, like, outside, there was like this little fork thing, and I was just like, what do you do with this?
You know what? Good on you for saying it, Izzy. Okay, let's talk about the go-sees.
Ever since coming back from Abu Dhabi, like...
It's okay to care.
Let it out.
I feel like I've gone as far as I can in this competition, and the go-sees kind of just proved it to me.
You've had the wind knocked out of you from the bookings. Modelling is so psychological. There are times when we're booked, there are times when we're not booked, but you have to find that internal strength and lift it up. There is a reason why Izzy is standing in the top 4, and that reason isn't because we're stupid.
Let's talk about your photo shoot.
What a buzz.
How cool is that?
I saw my eye twitch.
I think, Izzy, one thing you did really well is you did understand the brief, and you were really focused, and you stayed probably the stillest. And you actually...
That is so, I'm sorry, that is just crazy that you stayed the stillest.
It is really. Should we have a look at your Weller Pro Series photo?
Yes, please.
I reckon you look a little bit like a Tom and Natalie Portman. Don't you reckon?
I didn't see that personally, but that is a big compliment.
It is a big compliment. And your waist looks tiny, you look feminine. I like it.
It's a nice contradiction to your bubbly personality, and I think you've done well in this photo to look quite strong.
Okay, Izzy, that wasn't such a bad week after all. You know, it didn't go so well on the go-sees, but I like the shot. Okay, thanks.
Thank you.
Rosanna. How was your week?
I won the go-sees, so that was, of course, a highlight.
Nice.
So that was 4 out of 4 bookings. That's great. Let's talk about your photo shoot.
I started concentrating and it started making my lips, like, quiver, but...
It's amazing how some tiny little thing on your face can be so massively amplified on film.
My hair, oh my God.
What was your Weller Pro Series product?
Volume.
That's volume.
There's loads of volume in there. I think, too, what I was really trying to get you to do with your body was to create a bit more volume as well by bringing your elbows out.
Good news is I see volume. Bad news is when I said to Chris, I love this photo. What did you say?
That was the only one. Yeah, I think you really stumbled through the process on those first few. You repeated the same pose, which, you've done a little bit through the whole series.
Were you intimidated being so hairy?
I was like, what? No, I kind of liked it, actually.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I think it's a great shot, and I think you did really well to get 4 out of 4 bookings. I'm not happy about the fact that Chris said you were the hardest to shoot. Okay, Rosanna, not a bad week. Thanks. Okay, girls, you knew it was going to be a tough week. Unfortunately, someone's got to go home, so we have to deliberate. Thanks. Four beautiful girls. Someone's got to go home tonight. Let's evaluate their week. Brigitte.
Well, she had a pretty good week with her go-sees. She booked 3 out of 4. I think photographically, I quite like her picture. The whole process, is it's a 12-second process to get this image. It's pretty hard to sort of keep that light in the eyes.
I've seen a 1980s Cosmopolitan with Rachel Hunter on the cover that looks just the same.
She's very versatile as a model overall. I think she could get away with doing commercial and fashion and catwalk. She's got such a beautiful, soft, easygoing personality to have around.
Is it a top model personality, though?
I think it is. I think she's quietly confident.
I think she had a great week, and I'm with you, Marissa. I think there comes a time when it's better to be quiet. Sometimes clients have to just get on with the job, and too much noise in the background becomes a problem. Bianca.
She's been a bit of a disappointment for me. The fact that she can think it's all right to walk away from a casting.
Yeah, that was quite bad.
I would swim to a casting.
Oh, I think she's come so far in this competition, but that was just inexcusable.
She got back with an hour and a half to spare, so it wasn't like she didn't have the time.
Where's her hunger?
That's what I questioned, where's your passion for the job? Are you interested?
Okay, major black mark next to the week for that.
Wasn't a massive fan of the shot, but I think she had a really challenging assignment on the day. She had to smile. That kind of got in her head, so she was really nervous about that, and she kind of psyched herself out.
It doesn't answer the brief, but as far as the shot goes, I like it. Izzy.
Well, I was disappointed with her go-sees challenge. She only went to 3 castings. That 4th one could have been the one for her that, she would have got booked on.
I think she's got a great personality, and she definitely shone through from the other girls that we saw.
For our scatty little monkey, she's wonderful in this photograph. Chris, I was so impressed. You said she was the best.
Yeah, she was definitely the most focused and stayed still through the whole movement, which was really hard to do.
And I love her eyes in this photograph.
Look, I like the photo too. Today was probably the first time Izzy showed us any real emotion. And I have to say, it's not a moment too soon. It's not that I want to see her cry, but I want to see her want to be here. And she's standing there saying, you know, it's the end of the road for me, but she wants to stay. Rosanna.
Or Helena Bonham Carter.
It's Helena Bonham Carter. With volume, I'd buy that product.
Yeah, I'd buy the wig. She's just massive in that photo. I really like it. And not only is she attractive and engaging, there is something about her in the photos where she is improving.
She's got something stand out over all the other girls, which is amazing bone structure and a difference, which will really stand out for her in getting a job over anybody else.
One of her issues throughout this whole competition is that she hasn't moved a lot, you know, she's sort of found a pose and sort of stuck with it. So one of the things that she really has to get is just bring more to a photo shoot, move her body around more, you know, be more dynamic, because she's got it all going on.
We've got 4 beautiful girls who have worked so hard to get to the final. Unfortunately, someone has to go home. I think we know who it is. Four beautiful top model almost finalists. I'm holding 3 photos in my hand, and these photos represent the girls who will go on to our top model final. But someone has to go home. The first name I'm going to call, and still in the running towards becoming New Zealand's next top model, is Rosanna.
Yay.
Yay. This is a lenticular print, so you can see how you look in 3D.
Oh, that's awesome.
Isn't that amazing?
That's awesome.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
The next name I'm going to call is Brigitte.
Thank you.
Congratulations, you're in the final. You had a great week.
Cool. Thank you.
Bianca, Izzy, please step forward. You're our final 2, and I'm holding 1 photo in my hand. This photo represents the last girl who will be joining us in the top model final next week. The other girl will be going back to the model house to pack her bags and to go home. Bianca, you look miserable. You should be incredibly proud. You got some great feedback, but you gave up. You made the decision not to go and meet Catherine Wilson. Izzy, you also didn't make the final casting. You've kind of given up as well. The reality is, you both have enormous potential, but someone has to go. The last name I'm going to call, and still in the running towards becoming New Zealand's next top model, is Bianca.
I nearly fell over.
I love this photo. I think you've got a beautiful smile. You deserve to be here. But next time, go to your castings. Congratulations, you're in our final.
Thank you so much.
Izzy, I am going to miss having your smiley face around because I think you're an absolute delight. But this competition ends here for you.
That's fine, thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
I feel so sad because I'm going to miss everyone, but at the same time I know I'm going to go home, bond again with my friends, family, boyfriends, stuff like that, and I'm going to become Izzy again. My time on Top Model was actually the hardest thing I've ever done, but I've met the coolest people. I've done some crazy things, like I freaking went to Abu Dhabi and drank gold and rode a camel. It's also made me realise that there is so much out there in this world other than just working it in Upper Hutt. I'm grateful for it because it's made me stronger and I've met some cool people and I've learned so much, so thanks guys.
Next week. for the first time. Live from New Zealand Fashion Week. Who will walk? And who will win? The dramatic conclusion. Live.
New Zealand's Next Top Fashions and New Zealand's Next Top Model, brought to you by Glassons.